Hi, my name is Caleb McLemore, and I'm a real estate agent with Keller Williams. I'm joined today with JB Mortgage and Justin Boyd of JB Mortgage, and we'll be giving you insight into the lender side of home buying and selling. And without further ado, we'll get into today's question. Now, a big hurdle that a lot of home buyers especially will run into is the down payment and the potential PMI that can come with it. So from the lender side, what do you offer to help people deal with those things?
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, we do have a few zero down programs. They are limited to veterans and medical professionals. So those are separate loans, but different access to zero down. First time home buyers who are borrowing within the conforming limit can make a 3% down payment. And then homeowners that have owned a home in the last 3 years are required to put 5% down. So those loans with 3 and 5% down would require private mortgage insurance. One way that we combat private mortgage insurance is by splitting the loans into 80% and then the remainder.
Gotcha.
But I will bust a myth that putting 20% down gets you a better interest rate. The opposite is actually true. So with 5% down or 10% down, you actually get a better price for your interest rate than you would putting 20% down. And the reason is that loan is insured.
So it gives an extra safety net to make sure there's not anything that could potentially cause things to go off the rails.
And helps the lender in the case of default. They have an insurance policy. So one strategy that we use to help offset the PMI is instead of paying that monthly, the buyer can actually pay that upfront in a one-time fee.
Okay.
So we can use that better price coming from the rate to offset potentially about half of that cost. And the remainder can be paid by the buyer or even paid by the seller by a closing cost credit.
Okay. So it looks like no matter where they may come from with it, whether they've owned a home before, first-time buyer, it sounds like they're safe no matter what. Like you get on your side, you get the insurance of making sure everything is safe, and then they get to have a price and a rate that they can really get behind.
Yeah, and with the upfront PMI strategy, there's no effect to their monthly payment.
Now that's the magic words people are going to want to hear.
Yeah.
So because everyone, when they hear about the PMI, they always think, oh, it's going to just make the mortgage amount just ridiculous. So I do thank you so much for that insight. We'll have more videos coming out soon. So please send in any and all questions you've ever wanted to ask a lender, and we'll see you in the next one.